This is Jackie J on LBMW. There's violence in the border camp. We have unverified reports of injured civilians, potentially deceased civilians. This morning we woke up to loud gunfire and now armed military personnel are pushing back the crowds. Frank, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Jackie. I can confirm 2 people are dead.
Move back, people. You are safe. The infection is contained.
Jackie, we're being moved back. Can you hear me?
Ma'am, stand down. Ma'am, move back. There is no need for panic. The Knox event is contained. It has always been contained.
Pull yourself together, Angie. You must reach Lucy at all costs. Focus only on this. There will be time for regrets. The situation was becoming more and more dramatic. The road along the river was impossible because of the hordes. I reached the exit road towards Ekrit, but here I also came across a military quarantine zone. Somehow I don't believe Knox event is contained. Not after a military abandoned checkpoint. It's worth checking it out. Maybe I'll find something good for self-defense. Military radio with built-in frequency scanner, no battery. Maybe I can hook it up in the car and finally make contact with anybody. Or learn something more, something real than propaganda on the radio. Everything indicates that the zone was abandoned in a hurry. However, there are no bodies here. Something is wrong here. Burned cars, there are military clothes of the station's soldiers, hazmat suits, guns, ammunition, but not compatible with each other, different calibers. I only take the essentials and I have to get through this barricade somehow. I've already lost enough time. Time is probably the only currency in this world. I could collect all the money along the way, all full suitcases, but they are completely useless. Time to share with your beloved is different, not even to be measured. At least I'm able to drive through this barricade. I think the car will fit. I'll take a chance. Otherwise I'll have to turn around and look for alternative, much longer routes. As long as they are passable. Unfortunately, I can't connect the radio right now. I don't have that option. As far as I remember, there should be a workshop on the way where they built custom cars from scratch. They should have the right tools and materials, at least to mount the radio and at least reinforce the bumper. Even though I'm not counting on it, it's worth a try. If I'm going to survive the hordes. A rope, always a useful thing. You can use it in 1,000 ways. For example, to pull out scrap metal blocking the passage. I am now entering the heart of the exclusion zone. I don't know what awaits me here. To be honest, I'm scared like never before. Reporter's van. This is probably where they could have filmed for Turbo and Triple N channels. I liked their witty performances on Carzone. Yes, the garage where they built amazing sports cars. Real works of art. Just like C. Only such vehicles have any real value and are irreplaceable.
This is NNR. Horrific events have played out in Kentucky. Pitched battles between civilians and crowd control experts resulted in sporadic gunfire and casualties throughout yesterday afternoon. At one point tear gas was deployed and, during a break in the fighting, a wave of infected came from the south. Defenses were overwhelmed. A considered assault by military forces took place. The death toll is in the hundreds. In terms of the infected, many hundreds more. Their bodies lie together now, all as one. Crowds of people have escaped the chaos, some on foot, some in vehicles, some themselves victim to fluid contact with the infected. Intense scenes. A military convoy is moving alongside them. The Knox event is compromised.
The curfew will be enforced until further notice. Your regional NNR station will have all the details.
NNR Network, what matters to you, matters to America.
Oh my god. No. I'm not even half of the way. Hang there, sis. Screw the correct assembly and choice of materials. I'll assemble it from scrap however I can. And fast as hell.